All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, giving all diligence to make your calling and election sure, as well as hastening the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, we are in the year 2023. I don't know why the hell I said 2023. We are in the year 2026. Yeah, man, my mind went adrift, but we are in the year 2026, and it's been coined through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, the hopeful year of, not the hopeful year. Let me get it right. It's been coined the year of apostasy, sellouts, agents, as well as Jacob's trouble. All right, and with that being said, man, you got the wicked man, Esau Edom ruling. Okay, Esau Edom, man, a separate claim, so-called white man, that's who's ruling right now, man. And the scriptures tell you that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. That being said, man, we all know that, we in the winter time right now. And this winter has taken a drag on damn near everybody, man, spiritually and physically, man. All right. Now, for me, this was the first winter where I was not feeling it, right? I was a lover of wintertime, right? This winter, for some reason, it has been an extremely weird winter for me alone. And when you look at social media, man, because you know that, the scriptures say, how are the hidden things that Esau searched up? All right. How's he sought out? Roughly paraphrasing in the book of Obadiah. And this internet has been a gift and a curse to Esau, man. All right. And all of his wicked ways are being exposed, man. All right. People have been putting videos out showing that this snow that's been falling is not authentic. It's not the snow that the Heavenly Father created. All right. And when you want to talk about the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right, you get to really get an inside look at how much this devil really truly does run the earth, man. All right. He's controlling the elements. All right. So I got a lot of clips, but I got a good amount of scriptures. About just as many videos I have precepts. So we're just going to get into it, man. If you want to get an idea of how much Esau truly is running the earth, check this out.
And sent to jail for collecting and using rainwater on his own property. Sued by the state for theft. Rancher Gary Harrington built 3 large reservoirs on his own land to collect rainwater and snow melt. He claimed the water was primarily for fire protection reserves and for providing water to wildlife. But the state called it theft and prosecuted Gary. A municipal code stipulates that all water within city limits, including precipitation, is part of the public water supply. The city requested the court order the removal of his collection system and impose a fine. Despite Harrington's repeated appeals, arguing, "The water fell on my land, I'm not selling it. I'm simply using it on my own property." The court ultimately rejected his claims. Harrington was found guilty on multiple charges, including unlawful appropriation of state water resources. He was sentenced to 30 days in jail and fined over $1,500. The incident sparked intense backlash. Residents said it was simply tyranny. If a person cannot own the rain that falls on their own land, what do they actually own?
So look, you get an idea of how much Esau really is running the earth, man. You can't even own the water that falls on your land, man. The rainwater. Okay? You don't have no access to it. Right? You don't really own anything in this earth, man. All right. You might so-called own your house, but you gotta pay property taxes. Okay? If you got a house, man, and it comes out that maybe you got some oil or some type of resourceful minerals under your house, and Esau found out about it, hey, man, he coming to get that, man. Right? The airspace above your house, man. A plane can't just fly wherever the hell it want to fly. You got to check in with Esau, man. All right? So, yeah, man, this devil runs the earth. All right? And since he runs the
Shit
earth,
like that.
since he runs the earth, he's doing whatever the fuck he wants to do, man. All right? He's not ruling in righteousness. Check this out.
A little bit of this snow here. Watch out, please. So, all right, guys, we're getting set up to check our snow. Let's see what kind of shit they're putting in this. Not that I'll be able to know what they're putting in it, but we should just see water, right? That's all we should see. Let me adjust my condenser here. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys watch me do this so nobody says I'm doing anything weird. We have our clean microscope slide. We have our fresh snow from outside. And we are just going to put a tiny bit on there. It's little rocks. All right, I need a top cover slide. There's your relax, buddy. There ain't nothing out there. Okay. Let's see. Turn you guys over here so you can hopefully see what I'm seeing. All right. Let's start. Ooh. The fuck is that? Weird. Wow. Let me show you guys this. I'm going to flip this camera around. All right, guys. This is really weird because these are not ice crystals. You can clearly see that that is water on my slide. Okay. These look like effing parasites or some type of plastic. And we are seeing these strange X shapes, okay, which look very similar to me, like a chromosome marker. See how shiny blue these are? This is how heavy metals show up in the blood. Now, just to be clear, everyone, this is what snow and water are supposed to look like under a microscope. Not the strange... We're going to collect...
So all of this snow that's been falling, it is contaminated and polluted, man. Right? And there's more than one video to prove
a little
this.
bit of that.
You know, if you got more than one person saying the same thing, there's got to be some truth to it, right? You know? You're finding microplastics. They're spraying the sky with the so-called chemtrails, you know. And, you know, they got the heart machine to control the flow of the weather. Okay. You know, you got heavy metals and plastic particles falling from the sky, man, that they didn't mixed in. I don't know, I guess they call it cloud seeding. So when that snow melts, right, and all them heavy metals and particles of plastic get rinsed into the drains of these different cities, and they go into the water supply. You drinking that shit, man. You drinking it. You using it to bathe. You using it to cook. You know what I'm saying? Farmers got to grow food. So, man, this devil, Esau Edom, man, is diabolical, man. Destroying the earth, right? Destroying the earth. Let's look at more videos.
All right, get right over here, son.
I'll show them what we did right there. Look what we did.
We tried to heat the top up to melt the ice off the top of my garage area right here. We're going to see if we can't melt this snow. because nothing's coming off. So we're just going to use plain old gas first.
All right. So here you have it, man. This guy is, he called himself trying to heat up that aluminum roofing he had to get the snow to melt. And it wasn't melting, it was burning. Then he even put it on the ground, as you see, man. He's got a damn torch, and it's burning. So imagine how many heavy metals and plastic is in that snow for it to be burning like that. Right? It's not even melting, it's just burning, turning black.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Put some oxygen to it like you would. Then we're going to cut a piece of metal.
So what he's doing now is he's turning it up. He's turning the heat up. So you've seen it turn from an orange to a white looking color. All right.
That's crazy. I mean, it's melting it now. Okay, there it is.
How much heat do you have to put?
You have to put an enormous amount
500 degrees.
to melt this snow. And even then, it's having problems.
Yeah. It's having issues right now trying to melt.
That's insane.
It should just be turning the water.
Manufactured snow. Manufactured ice. That's insane.
Should be cutting holes at it right now.
That's insane. That's what I'm saying. Like, we should have been getting ice all off of there. It should have been done within a matter of minutes.
I've never seen anything in 64 years like this. And my daddy was here, he'd tell you the same thing. When you stick that kind of heat to an ice cube, it should just melt. Okay? This stuff ain't melting.
That's crazy. That's insane.
I'm going to take that
Get right
photo.
over here, son.
I'll show them what we did right there.
A screenshot from our thumbnail. But anyway, yeah, man. So you see it, man.
Look what we
Unauthentic.
did.
Let's keep going.
Prove what we've been trying to tell you for years, that they're spraying our skies with dangerous heavy metals. There is no reason that a plane should be flying like this over and over and over again. Los Angeles is always full of chemicals.
So when you look at the flight paths that these planes are taking, it's almost like if you were cutting the grass. You know, if you want to hit a certain square footage of an area, you know how it is when you cut the grass, you cut it in lines, right? And if they spraying the skies, they spraying it in lines. Okay, we want to, like you see right there, say Los Angeles, or we want to cover all of the tri-state area or whatever it is area, you know, and they're flying in pretty straight lines, you know. I'm gonna start the video over.
These flight paths prove what we've been trying to tell you for years, that they're spraying our skies with dangerous heavy metals. There is no reason that a plane should be flying like this over and over and over again. Los Angeles is always full of chemicals. There's always these weather events that happen there, fires, all this stuff. We all know this, guys, and this is why. Look at these flight paths. It's completely obvious what they're doing. They're not flying people places. They're going back and forth and spraying their chemicals in the sky. I'm going to prove to you guys that this is all chemicals that they're dropping. And I want people to start waking up, because this is not what we should see with flight paths. Look at these. Look at this. It's completely obvious what they're doing to us. Now you can prove this yourself. Go to your car, scrape up all the dust that's on the window. It's not dust.
And that's something that I've been noticing, man. On my vehicle, you got all of this soot type shit as if and you would think, a car was parked outside of a burning building and there's a bunch of ash got on it,
This is the heavy metals that are falling from these chemtrails from the sky. And you'll see when you try to stick it to, a magnet, it'll stick because they're all heavy metals. This is what they're spraying on us. Graphite, aluminum, barium, this. And then here's a perfect example of a contrail versus a chemtrail. Contrails are water vapor. They disappear. They're at the same altitude. There's no reason for one to just disappear and then one to linger and spread out across the sky. They are spraying us like rats. And you guys need to wake up. Contrail versus a chemtrail. 100% evidence. So next time you look up and you see this, just know that, this is why everyone's under the weather, because you're literally under the weather, what they're spraying on us. Stay woke in these streets. Let's not let these people do this anymore. Peace and love. These flight paths.
So in these last days, man, the truth is springing up. Esau has been exposed on a major level, and this is why, the scriptures say in Revelations 12:12, the devil has come down unto you having great wrath because he knoweth that he had but a short time, right? He's been exposed, man. Scriptures tell you how the Lord said he will destroy in this mountain, meaning in this government, in this country, the face of the covering cast over all people. The people are waking up, man. They may not be waking up to this truth, this understanding that we have, but they're not ignorant of stuff like this guy right here, and they don't trust their government, all right?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Bitch, take two. No. Oh, my snow's melting. It's turning black, and it is melting. Oh, yeah. Smells like burning plastic. Let's put it under a microscope. Can you guess what these fibers are? If you guess microplastics, you are correct. And guess what, folks? There is a lot of microplastics in this snow. Just take a look. There are microplastics in the snow, and this is something that is well known. You can Google it, it'll tell you. And there are microplastics in the water as well. Microplastics are everywhere, and it is polluting our system like nobody's business. We are doing a number on this planet. It is bad for your health. It is bad for the soil. It's bad for everything. So, yep. Should you be worried? Yes. Does anybody else give a fuck? Probably not.
Amen. And this is why the Lord tell you that America is going to be destroyed, man. All right. When you go and you read Revelation 18, man, it's going to be a fucking wasteland, a desert land. All right. For fowls and creeping and crawling creatures. All right. It's going to be uninhabited forever. Okay. This place is extremely polluted. Let's see if we got more.
American election.
Here we go.
Just let y'all know, don't eat the ice.
Don't eat the snow.
Don't eat this snow at all. Chemtrail snow. That's a torch on a freaking ice ball. It should be melted snow by now. It should be melted in vapors. It should be, vapors. That's I'm all right. I'll tell you right now, I'm ignorant. But let me tell you something. It should be liquid. Look. That's straight off the ground, home team. Get another piece. Get them another piece. Look here. Straight off the ground, home team. Look. Don't do it. Don't eat the ice.
Don't
Don't eat it.
That's crazy.
That's devil. They've been chemtrailing for months.
Look at that.
I know. Not even milk.
Look, Mummy, there's snow plane up in the sky.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I can. This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. Embrace my last resort. Suffocation. My mind.
Man. And then they just showing, you know, chemtrails and shit. So, yeah, man. This is why, hey, man, the Lord is speeding up the time, man, and the days are going so fast. Because if he don't, what? Ain't nobody gonna be delivered, man. Now, the microplastics have been found in men's sperm. All right? In men's sperm, man. All right? They're sterilizing people, man, basically. Okay? That's how serious this is, man. Okay? All the food is fake. All right? The fucking snow is fake. You know? We got to get out of here, man. All right? Let's just go into the scriptures. This is Sirach 10:1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. All right? Let's get the definition for prudent. It says acting with or showing care and thought for the future. All right. It says the government of a prudent man, someone that shows care and thought for the future, is well ordered. But Esau, Edom, man, the self-proclaimed white man, hey, they don't show no care and thought for the future. Right? Because they know what their future is going to be. They know what their end is going to be. All right. Right. You hear the rumor, man, when you read Matthew 13. All right. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. I believe that is. Let me get it real quick. Matthew 13. No, it's not Matthew 13. What is it? Isaiah 13? Let me see. I'm going to just quote it. Oh, Isaiah 13. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's go Isaiah 13. Isaiah 13. I'm going to start at verse 2. It says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, right? All right, which this high mountain is America, Babylon the Great. It says, exalt the voice unto them. What voice? The voice of the Lord, the voice of prophecy. All right, shake their hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. When you shaking the hand, man, you're telling somebody about themselves, man. Wagging that finger in their face, okay? That they may go into the gates of the nobles. That this word may go into the gates of the nobles. Who are the nobles, man? Okay, the people who run the earth, the rich elite banking families, okay? These politicians and shit, okay? It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. That's talking about the elect, the prophets. It says the noise of a multitude in the mountains. Well, that was the point right there. But we exalting the voice of the Lord unto these devils, man. All right, explaining to them what prophecy says and what their judgment is going to be. Okay. And the scriptures tell you, I believe that's in Psalms 49, that their inward thought is that their houses will continue into all generations. So what they're doing right now, man, is they're getting ready to go full throttle for their new world order. All right. But they being exposed on every level. All right. Manufactured snow full of parasites, microplastics, and heavy metals. Let's go back. So it says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. Prudent, having care and concern for the future, man. All right. This devil don't have no care and concern for the future, man. All right. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So a lot of the debauchery and wickedness you see going on in everyday society out here on a local level amongst, so-called working class people. Hey, man, it starts at the top. Okay? It starts at the top, man. All this Epstein, Weinstein, BS, right? That's been coming out. These devils, man, they wicked, man. You got Nicki Minaj saying that these niggas is drinking blood and eating babies and sacrificing babies and shit. This is what they do. All right. And what they do is, because Jake be a part of it, they just use Jake, throw Jake out there as the face of this shit. Right. Like this guy Jay-Z, man. Right. We talking about the Epstein files. They want to get on Trump ass. They just keep throwing Jake out there. Well, shit. Let's throw R. Kelly out there. They talking about Weinstein. Let's throw what's that nigga name? Puffy. Let's throw Puffy out there. All right. Well, who else we got? What else we got? Throw that guy Jay-Z out there. Right. And people take that and run and eat that up. Which all these stories also double as distractions. Right. But you never see these rich elites like the Queen of England, her son. She died, but I forget his name, Prince Charles or some shit like that. But anyway, yeah, man, he was at them Epstein Island and shit, man. All right, so all the debauchery that goes on at the top, it just trickles down to the bottom. Okay. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So Esau is an unwise king. He's destroying the people, man. He's spraying the fucking skies, man. Destroying the food. Okay, destroying family life. Okay, people are fucked up and struggling, man. Right, and even though he's doing all that, it's also a judgment unto these people for their wickedness. Not only their wickedness in this life, but in their past lives as well. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. So even though Esau is ruling, the Lord gave the earth to Esau to rule for a period of time. So we could get a lesson in what it's like when you lean toward wickedness, when the earth is ran in wickedness. So when the earth is set up in righteousness, man, we'll have appreciation for it. Okay. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And in due time, right, sooner than we think, he will set over it one that is profitable. And that's Yahushua, right? It's Yahushua, man. Right? These prophecies coming to pass. World War III is going to encompass the return of Yahushua, man. He's going to, the scriptures talk about how he's going to have crowns upon his heads. The crowns of these different nations, man. Right? Going to put these niggas out of business. Okay? It says, so yeah, man. So the Lord, hey, man, this is not our rest. We're not here to be happy and live a jolly old life. All right? Some people are still ignorant to all of these things that I just showed in this video. All right? Because what? Ignorance is bliss. Right? When I go into white neighborhoods, when I'm working, their kids are outside playing in the snow and shit. They probably eating that shit. Snowman, all the fucking snow can melt. The snowman's still standing. Because it ain't real snow. So, yeah, man. Let's go to the next precept. Matthew 24 and 22. It says, and except those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. So for the hopeful elect, man, we out here, man, privy to all of this shit that's going on, right? And mourning and complaining to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, putting forth these videos. Jakes are dying and going back to the spirit realm and complaining to the Lord about how Esau is running the earth, So the scriptures tell you, man, the Lord will shorten the days. Right? This is why a day is no longer a day. Feel like nothing, man. You go to sleep and sleep for too long, hey man, you wake up, your day's done. Especially during so-called daylight saving time. All right. So the Lord has to shorten the days and speed up the time, because if he don't, man, Esau would destroy everything. And there would be no elect to save. Okay. So for people that's wondering why the day is going so fast, it's a prophecy that the Lord would speed up the time, okay? Psalm 82. The Most High standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Selah. It says, defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Deliver the poor and the needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked, man. And that's what the Lord's about to do, man. And the poor and the needy are you so-called blacks, Latinos, Seminole Native Americans. All right, the most downtrodden, disrespected, overlooked groups of people on the face of the earth. Okay, it says they know not, neither will they understand. They walk in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. All the foundations of the earth are out of course, man. Okay. Out of course. And I'm going to put this in my title. So I'm going to copy that. Yeah, man. All right. Everything. All of the order the Lord set up on how the earth should be ran. All right. When you go and you read the law, the first 5 books. All right. You go into Exodus, Leviticus. Hey, man, this devil, man. Esau Edom does the total opposite of how the Lord said to run the earth. Okay. All tabs. Let's go. Okay, we did that. Isaiah 24. Let's go. Verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. And yeah, man. And that's kind of like an oxymoron, because these people in this earth, man, they walk around and they are proud and shit. But if they understood the level of wickedness in which they were dwelling in, and what Esau Edom was truly doing to them, how he's like fucking them over, man, you haughty for no reason. Okay? Your meat is fake and tampered and tainted. All right? Your bread, your water. All right? You can't even have a family in this place, man. People aren't even having kids. Because what? They can't afford to. All right? It kind of would be fucked up to bring kids into this wicked ass world, man. All right? This shit happens. Okay, so all the natural course of life that you should have, like that guy was collecting that rainwater, man. He should be able to collect the fucking rainwater, man. Esau fining you, taking you to court, imprisoning you for collecting water that fell from a sky that he didn't create. How wicked is that, man? Okay? It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenants. So the earth is defiled under the inhabitants of who? Esau, Edom, and these damn heathens. All right? Because what? They transgressed the laws of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. This earth came with a handbook. All right? That book that belongs to the Israelites. Okay? It's called the Bible. Okay? And it's our instructions on how to run things, how the Lord wants things done. Right? But Esau ain't following it, right? It says, therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. And that's what the Lord's going to do, man. It's going to cleanse the earth, okay, by fire. All right, America, to be specific. All right, and that wicked ass over there in the Middle East, man. Israel, okay. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the voice, the joy of the harp ceaseth. Okay? So, hey, man, all the happiness and joy that people was pretty much delusional, you know, it's all fading away, man. All of these different things that Esau has set up to keep you distracted, sports, you know, the NBA, the NFL, music, movies, you know, going to bars, clubs, all that shit's boring and falling off, right? So the Lord, he's bringing an end to this society, man, all right? The fashion of this world is passing away, okay? This is 2nd Ezra 7 and verse 20. It says, for there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of the Most High that is set before them. For the Most High have given straight commandment to such as came what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment, right? The scriptures, man, tell us everything we need to know, man, on how to govern the earth. All you got to do is follow it, man, all right? But Esau, Edom was created to be the wicked, all right? So those laws, statutes, and commandment are not going to be enforced and implemented in the earth until who? Yahweh Shai is reigning. All right. Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And what state are people in, man? People are mourning right now, man. Pissed off, irritated, you know, because what? Because Esau, the wicked, is ruling. Okay, but when the earth is set up under Yahweh Shai, hey, man, even though we're going to have these heathens in subjection unto us, hey, man, they're going to be content and happy because the earth's going to be ran in righteousness. And they're going to be forced to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? Ain't going to be no fucking artificial, fake snow falling from the sky, GMO foods, and broken and destroyed families. Okay? So, yeah, man, real quick video, man. All right, artificial snow, fake snow, manufactured snow. Hey, man, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. All right. So, Lord's will, this video was edifying. Shalom.